Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Rodgers now on 1st down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Rodgers now to throw. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10.
Rodgers going to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Randall Cobb, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 3.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Now Prescott.
Open man downfield is low, and it's complete.
And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott.
This ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. From 19 yards away. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing now is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And that'll bring up 4th down on a big sack with a loss of 5.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers will throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Prescott on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just get a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Here's third and a few inches.
Throwing, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Fighting him off. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot, Ben.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. That one a first down pickup of
8. They run here with Dowdle. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
First and 10, Prescott.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by DJ Reed. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. So on now comes the Jets offense as they're going to go for 2 here. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And that is caught for the 2 points. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run again with Dowdle.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Now Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Prescott. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Running right, it's Pollard. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 78 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And this is back to an 8-point game. Well, it's only a 1-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Jets have got it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Now Rodgers.
at the 41-yard line.
He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On first down, Rodgers. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8.
Here's Rodgers. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and
About
10.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Tony Pollard
With now his 2nd touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Cowboys take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. Oh, the Cowboys recovered it. Yes, Cowboy football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken.
There he goes, left side.
Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Rico Dowdle.
58 yards.
And the Cowboys have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Aubrey good with the PAT.
And the lead is up to 5. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Jets have got it. Stays on his feet. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Rodgers now on first down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Sliding out of the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
But the tide definitely seems to be turning in this 3rd quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago.
And now off to the races down the right side.
He may go.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a dynamo since the break. 3 third-quarter touchdowns.
And the Cowboys get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
A gain of 15.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the...
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Rodgers again now. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
36.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kick?
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Wow, 213 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jets 10-yard line.
Now Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Prescott. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Jets have got it.
And that flag accepted.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cobb. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards the gain for number 18. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
They'll run with Hall.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Rodgers now to throw. Touchdown! Randall Cobb, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jets are back within a score.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
43.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
A running play. It's Dowdle.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And it's a keeper with Prescott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Breece Hall, 49 yards. And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Tony Pollard, 41 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
And he will go down. The Cowboys sack.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
1 timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it